Joe. As a long-time listener to your show, you may be surprised to learn that I am a die-hard Blue Nose. I tune into your show to gauge opinion and to hear a fair and balanced viewpoint on all the trouble that my glorious club finds itself in. Where did it all go wrong for us? Maybe it started with the union of cousins that led to my birth. Maybe there is a damaged gene in my makeup that made me bury my head in the sand all these years. It seems truth and the bleeding obvious of things my tiny brain can't compute. For years I bought into all the propaganda. 2 days in the trot eggs Benedict from the wife, and we were in the divorce courts a mere month later. My kids were expelled from school for attacking the Take kids who had pepperami in their lunchboxes. I even planted bluebells all over the front lawn to hide the hideous green. I was proud of all of this. Now I'm not so sure. I feel robbed of my dignity that I have worn as a badge of honour since my illegitimate conception. We are the people, or should I say we were the people. Now I'm wondering if we were ever nothing but misguided fools led a merry orange march by the custodians of the famous Glasgow Rangers. Today I stand at the edge of a precipice, and all I can hear around me is, "Jump, we doubt you'll feel it. Just watch out for those spiky railings when you land," they sneer. The Tims passing me in the street are merciless, and to rub it all in, they're actually flinging me some of their loose change today. But no amount of tenant super can dull this pain I feel right now. My question to you, Joe, as a man of the world, where do I go from here? What's next for a wee bear lost? I thought I was ready, but now I'm staring at surrender and unthinkable switching to living on the streets of the capital to follow hearts. But whenever I think of our Edinburgh brethren, the Queen's song, Another One Bites the Dust, just keeps playing over and over in my head. Please, Joe, I need some advice. I need to climb out of the abyss. I've cleared the sand from my ears and I'm ready to see the light. P.S. I still think Mr. White is the man for us. What about you? Signed, Wee Dodsey.
Podcast 14 on the 24th of June 2012. Hail, hail troops. Remember, no Tanuco, no SPL for the liquidated Rangers. I'm joined on the show today by a sad wee Rangers fan, Wonky Willie. Over to you, Wonky Willie. Okay, 10 days to go to the new vote. And if all goes well, Rangers will be relegated to the third division. It's a fight that we've all been fighting for such a long time now, and it's long overdue. And on the 4th of July, we're going to have a relegation party, followed by a Remembrance Day party on the 12th. Wonky Willie's anniversary. Okay, moving on. Recent days, on the forums and things, I've heard a lot of talk from Celtic fans making comments about the Celtic situation and why they've not been very vocal about the vote and how they're going to vote. I know a few other clubs have come out and said that they will vote no to Newco, or they'll let their fans decide. I don't think there should be any concern from Celtic fans with regards to Celtic and the way they will vote, because they know that Celtic fans hate Rangers, and that is it. There's no two ways about it. It would be political, financial and historical meltdown at Parkhead if Celtic were to vote to allow Rangers back into the Premier Division. So let's just nip that one in the bud right away. It ain't going to happen. As far as other clubs are concerned, in the last 6-7 days, you've had like your Hibs, Hearts, Dundee United, expressing that they will vote no to Newco. If that's the case, with Celtic's vote and one other, possibly Aberdeen, Motherwell, Rangers will only get the 8-4 majority vote that's required. So we can put that one to bed. I'm certainly not concerned about the vote. I'm pretty sure that come a week on Wednesday, they'll be they'll be relegated to the Premier Division. I don't know where the SPL, SFA, or whatever will go on regards to the revamping the Scottish game, i.e. having an SPL 1, SPL 2, SSPL, or what they want to call it. I can't see them getting that forced through in such a short space of time, so it might not even apply. A lot of people might, if they did push it through, I understand a lot of people would be a bit upset at the fact that Rangers are only going down one division and there's a possibility that they could come up next season. But that's no guarantee, because obviously they'll have financial restrictions on them, with players and that. And it's not a foregone formality that they will get promotion. You would think they would, but it's certainly not a given. If it did come to that and it was just doing one division after a revamp, okay, we wouldn't be getting rid of them for the 3 seasons or possibly 4 seasons or whatever that they'll want. They're certainly not going to disappear. There's going to be a Newco club in some form. A few of my mates, good Rangers fans, decent guys, are of the estimation that Newco will go, in their eyes will be the same. It'll still be Rangers. They'll still be the team that won the 51 titles, blah blah blah, even if they're stripped. So it's their blind attitude to the whole situation, and well, let them have that. I mean, everybody else knows that they've committed crimes in the game and they're going to be punished. So effectively, it doesn't really matter to anybody else other than the Rangers fans. They've always been a kind of they're better than everybody else type of support anyway. So just let them go on with it. To be honest, they should have done a decent thing a long time ago when they were discovered and proved to have cheated by just applying for relegation. And if they'd done that, I think a lot of people, probably no Celtic fans because we don't like them, but other clubs, other fans might have thought, well, okay, they've took their medicine and done a decent thing and they'll come back in a few years' time. But they've not done that. They've blatantly disregarded the Scottish game. They've blatantly stuck 2 fingers up to every Scottish fan, all the clubs, and football in general, just basically saying that they've done nothing wrong and this WATP shite still fucking exists with them. So again, let them get on with it. We've certainly won a battle in recent times through the internet and the forums, etc. We've not won the war. That'll become a lot more clearer after the vote. Whatever happens, we as Celtic fans and fans of all the clubs need to just keep the faith, keep supporting our teams, and try and get the Scottish game into a better footing, because it's been going downhill for so long now that it's in danger of going out of existence altogether if we all don't pull together. There's going to be next Saturday, let me think of the date now. I think that will, I'm not mistaken, is the 30th of June, Saturday at 12. There's going to be demonstrations at all the Scottish SPL clubs against the new co. So we'll hope for a good turnout for that, people. It is an officially organised event. It's been put out there, so we should get some good numbers turning up for that. That's all for this part of the show. The next wee bit of the show I'm going to do is just a wee tribute to our old friends in Govan and their fans. Basically just taking the piss. Hope you enjoy whatever I put in there. Obviously, if this, after the vote on Wednesday, they get chucked out, I'll obviously have to start doing a wee podcast on something different. So I might take it to another level and maybe actually talk about my own club, Celtic, for a wee change instead of going on about this situation for the first 14 podcasts. We'll get that revamped and get a new name up for that. Okay, people, keep the faith, hail, hail, and God bless. And remember, no to Newco and no SPL for a liquidated Rangers. Thank you.
The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open.
And here goes the full-time whistle! Celtic at top of the league! Into New Year! 15 points behind and 1 point! 1 out in front! The title's in the bag, Yelovich! Is it really? Is it really? There's no getaway of here!
At this point in time, there's no liability to HRC. There's a tax tribunal which has been on for some time. Our advice is that we're going to win the case. I'm confident we're going to win the case, and there will no liability there. But that's not going to be determined for a while yet. But I'm very confident that we're going to win that case.